many times we don't walk in purpose because we rejected the prophetic word that God has released over our life. And so now we try to manipulate something else and we prophesy something different. And then because we are manipulating, we try to create this thing. And I just want you to know that's rebellion. Okay. But here's the other thing. Leviticus 20:6 says, I will set my face against anyone who turns to mediums and spiritists to prostitute themselves by following them, and I will cut them off from their people. Oh my goodness. And then before that, Leviticus 19:31, just want you to understand, do not turn to mediums or seek out spiritists, for you will be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. This is where I want to go so you can understand. There is so much deception out there in the body of Christ. Are you hearing me? There is so much deception, but there's even more deception in the prophets and the apostles and the fake ones and the ones who are being led by another spirit. But what does this word says? Do not turn to mediums or seek out spiritists, for you will be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. So you got to understand, when you are up under these folks, even in mentorship, you begin to get defiled. Oh my goodness. Let's just take a deep breath. You understand? Because there are some of y'all who understand that you're connecting to a spiritist, you're connecting to a medium, you're connecting to that's not a false prophet, that's a fake prophet. There's a difference between a fake prophet and a false prophet. When you're fake, you put on a costume to pretend. When you're false, your motives are wrong. False prophets are still accurate, but their motives have caused them to cross over. Fake prophets are spiritists who say that they're prophets. They're mediums who say that they're prophets, and they put on costumes that look like regalia. Are you hearing me? And then they have you fooled, but you know on the inside of you that something is wrong, yet you risk your purity so that you can be defiled by a fake one. And so God told me to tell you, get out of it. Because what you don't understand, you're in a place called Lodabar, because you're connected to this thing, this fake one that is calling on a dead thing. Are you hearing me? And has no government, no authority, no leader. Are you hearing me today? No board. I mean, least you can do is have a board. Least you can do is have somebody who can speak into your life. Rest assured, y'all, if I do something crazy, guess what? Rosemary Winbush will be the first one coming over here. Oh, we can't do that. Are y'all hearing me? You need people in your life who'll be like, okay, let's not do that today. Are you hearing me today? And so what we've done is, because we have a form of godliness, and because somebody else has a form of godliness, we accept what we should reject. I don't even have my cup today. Are y'all hearing me? I'm like drinking out of bottles today. Are you here? Because I said, let me get over here. I'm running. Are you hearing me? So I need you to examine where you are and leave Lodabar. Lodabar also releases lack. I'm not talking about your process. See, your process is about your ability to produce. All right? So God may take a contract from you. God may allow a contract not to be, as all y'all who I laid hands on, God may allow some things to leave you because he wants you to produce with him. All right. That doesn't mean you're in poverty. That just means he's testing your mantle. All right. He's testing your staying power. He's testing what's on the inside of you to see, you know what? Can they really build something from nothing? Can they really shift from a place of prosperity to another level of it after I've laid hands or said, guess what? There's somewhere else you need to go. I need you to shift this thing completely. All right. So that's a process. Let's not get this mistaken, all right, with Lodabar, which looks like a wealthy place on the fake one, but there's literally no produce or fruit in the pasture. Oh my God. But some of you would rather be up under that stuff because it looks good. I like our apostle, Dr. Marilyn Weeks, smokes and mirrors, smokes and mirrors. That's what she calls it. Y'all know what smokes and mirrors is? Ooh, it's just a reflection of the smoke back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And what does that look like? A bunch of busyness. Busyness without production is nothing and still equals nothing. Are you hearing me? But some of you, as God is taking you to this next level, he's calling you, guess what? To start figuring out how to produce at another level. If you're over here connected to me, that's what that's about. You know what? I have so many sidebars I could say today, but let me try to stay focused. I need y'all to really get this. So examine why you're not producing. Could it be you're comfortable in Lodabar? That's why you see people. Have you ever seen people who get elevated, but then at the point of elevation, when they can't produce, they go backwards. They go to a place called Lodabar. Are you hearing me?